Naravno, kao što to protokol nalaže, nakon utakmice prvo trener gostujućeg tima, gospodine Ćusmasteo, coach, very demanding game with two completely different halves, in your perspective.
Maybe you're right, but we keep controlling the game until the end of the game, until the last 2 minutes, and we were controlling the rhythm of the game. We get some problems with the defensive rebound. This was the only bad thing that I can tell to my players, that we didn't box out enough. But we play very smart, combining the defense, zone, the 2-3 zone, and a man-to-man. We have some good percentages in 2 points. We control the rhythm with the turnovers too, not too much turnovers in a court that used to punish turnovers. And I am very proud of my players, how they are fighting until the end to get this victory that is very important for us.
Thank you, coach. Kontrolisali smo utakmicu, naravno, na pitanje da smo videli vrlo težak meč sa 2 potpuno različita poluvremena iz Realove perspektive. Kontrolisali smo utakmicu do kraja, praktično do poslednja 2 minuta. Čitali smo praktično sve u utakmici. Imali smo do duše problema sa defanzivnim skokom i to je jedina loša stvar koju možda mogu da zamerim mojim momcima, ali igrali smo generalno ovu utakmicu vrlo pametno, kombinovali smo i odbrane, 2-3 zona, imali smo dobre procente šuta, posebno za 2 i nismo imali mnogo izgubljenih lopti, a one koje je gubio protivnik smo kažnjavali, naravno trener je zadovoljan ovom pobedom. Izvolite sa vašim pitanjima. Ajde, Rajko, samo ne mi previše, molim te.
Pozdrav za gospodina, čestitke na pobedi. Pitao bih vas samo, da li je realno bilo da Real posle tokom celog prvenstva bude tako u slaboj poziciji, a da na kraju ostane bez play-offa? I da li je ova utakmica večeras praktično to rešila? Odnosno, da li njegova ekipa u ovakvom sastavu je i dalje glavni kandidat za pobednika EuroLeague?
Still, with the score 18-14, you are one of the main favorites even to go until the end to win the EuroLeague.
Hello again. Nice to see you again. From the beginning, we can't imagine nothing. EuroLeague is very, very tough competition, and we can't assume that we are going to be in this position at this moment or not. And in basketball, sometimes you have to understand which is the right planning game in every game. Right now, we are in a good position to reach the playoffs, but the work is not done until the end. Today, the planning game was this 2-3 zone, and we were able to probably surprise a little bit our opponents. But Crvena Zvezda is doing a great season, and they deserve to go to the playoff too.
Ok, lepo je prvo za početak videti vas ponovo. Ovo je toliko teška liga da praktično ne možete ništa da planirate, možete da imate, da zamišljate nešto pre početka. Izuzetno teško takmičenje, nekada morate da planirate i unapred. Sada smo u dobroj poziciji, nakon ove pobede, ali nismo ništa praktično trenutno osigurali. Trener je ponovio još jednom, imali smo dobar plan za ovu utakmicu, posebno defanzivno protiv Crvene zvezde, koji je izvanredan tim, koji je play-off tim i koji bi takođe trebalo da se nađe unutra.
Moram i ovo da ga pitam, da li se uplašio preokreta u zadnjim minutima prema razvoju situacije na terenu? I da li je došlo do pada igre njegove ekipe ili je Zvezda naglo popravila i igru i procente šuta?
game finished in the minute 40, and of course, I can't say that I was scared about to lose one game, but a game is until the end, and of course, we could lose today. But anyway, this is the basketball. We won 2 years ago a EuroLeague in the last second, so we are gonna fight until the end, and nobody knows if someone is gonna win until the end. This is basketball. And this is so magic that you never know if you are going to win or you are going to lose until minute 40.
Utakmica se završila u 40. minutu. Ne mogu da kažem da sam se uplašio, ali mogli smo da izgubimo ovaj meč. Podsjetit ću vas da smo pre 2 godine osvojili EuroLigu bukvalno u poslednjoj sekundi. Košarka je, da parafraziram, zato i magična igra, zašto morate da igrate do 40. minuta i možete da izgubite ili dobijete utakmicu. Morate da igrate do kraja. Izvolite dalje. Ajde ste.
Stefan Leselski, Sportal. Good evening, coach. Congratulations on victory tonight.
Thank you.
Zone defense is not that common today in basketball. A lot of teams uses it maybe as a surprise for 1 or 2 defense, but you started playing zone tonight from first possession, from first minute, and you played it for at least 25-30 minutes. So was that the key for the victory, and do you think that you surprised Red Star?
It was good.
Yeah, I know.
No.
But, yeah.
Maybe you have to ask the others if they can use it more. Not me if I am using. We won the game. Now sometimes coaches, we got to look for a right planning game, and today it works because we surprise them at the beginning and we get a good advantage. Never enough in this court, but a good advantage to play a little bit more quiet and to control the rhythm much better than if we go losing the game. That is not easy to play here. It's amazing to play in this atmosphere with the fans cheering this team, and for us it was a great victory. Always is a good feeling to win here, and the planning game, the players did the right things. They deserve it.
Ima li još pitanja?
Thank you so much and good luck.
konferencijom. Pred vama je trener naše ekipe, gospodin Janis Veropoulos. Coach, your thoughts about this game?
I'm very proud how the team fight today, although we didn't get the result. We didn't start well the game. As you saw, for a lot of minutes, not only in the beginning, but also during the game and the second half, Madrid plays zone defense and having Tavares most of the times inside. With this way, we couldn't approach very easy inside, but we created a lot of open shots. Unfortunately, we missed the open shots, and that, especially in the beginning, hurt also our defense, because in the beginning we had 1 from 15, if I remember well, in the first quarter, and our defense was not enough. But in the second half, all the players gave their best. They fight hard. We came back to 2 points. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to do something better. Real had the quality at the end to score the free throws, to keep this small lead and to win the game. The good part of the game is that how we fight. The bad part is that we need to play with more better concentration and not to be so, I don't know if it was stress, I don't know what it was, that we miss layups and we miss open shots. But for sure we need to be more ready to take what defense gives us, and today we didn't took. Although we work and we had the right way to attack, at the end we didn't finish. Some fast breaks, some layups, and a lot of open shots. We continue. Today I chapeau for the fans, because today their presence was amazing. First time from the moment that I came to Crvena Zvezda, I felt the pulse of the fans, so loud and so much helping the team, and I want to thank them from my heart. We continue, we have 2 more games, and we will continue to fight these 2 games.
Vrlo sam ponosan kako se tim borio bez obzira na rezultat. Kao što ste videli, nismo dobro počeli, Real je igrao zonu, Tavares je bio unutra u reketu i prosto nismo mogli da uđemo unutra, ali smo sa druge strane imali otvorene šuteve koje nismo pogađali. Ako se ne varam, 1-15 je bio šut na kraju prve četvrtine. Odbrana je generalno bila dobra, ali nije bila dovoljna. U drugom poluvremenu igrači su se zaista borili i sve snage, došli smo na -2, ali nismo mogli više od toga. Dobra strana ove utakmice je kako smo se borili tokom celog meča. Loša, moramo da igramo sa više koncentracije. Ne znam da li to bila neka stegnutost ili strah kod igrača. Promašivali smo zicere. Pred kraj smo našli načine kako da napadamo, ali kao što sam rekao, nije bilo dovoljno. Nastavljamo da radimo. Moram da kažem, da skidam kapu navijačima. Od mog dolaska u Crvenu zvezdu po prvi put sam zaista osetio pravu snagu i pomoć koju je tim imao sa tribina. Ništa, nastavljamo dalje, imamo još 2 utakmice, borimo se za što bolju poziciju.
Dobro večer, Rajko Telebašić, televizija Chicago. Gospodine Janis, prvo moja konstatacija da ne treba očajavati zbog poraza na jednoj ovako utakmici od jedne ovako dobre, iskusne i kvalitetne ekipe.
Hvala.
Postavlja se pitanje, zašto je ekipa ušla onako mlako i taj početni rezultat 0-14 je u velikoj meri uticao na možda na krajnji ishod.
Because obviously the final result, the poor start of this game was maybe even decisive.
I da li u sklopu toga kao trener može da žali za nekim senzacionalnim preokretom koji se moglo desiti u zadnjim minutima.
And as your coach, are you a little bit sad because the team was so close to make one sensational U-turn, or this is not a real in this type of game?
I will answer first the second part of the question.
Prvo drugo.
I'm not sad because if I will be sad, then you cannot play in EuroLeague. In EuroLeague, you need to have no feelings, to be like a serial killer, to go do your job and leave. And if I start to cry now, me and the players, we will lose the next game. So, for sure, I'm satisfied how we fought till the end. And as I said in my first comments, I'm not happy as we play in the beginning. Why now about the first? Why we didn't start? I said also that, let's say about the bad start, that this zone didn't, I cannot say that surprise us, because Coach Matteo is using this zone a lot of times, especially in important games like today. And we work and we find open shots. Unfortunately, we miss completely open shots, and you remember a lot and I remember a lot. And this causes some, let's say, lack of aggressiveness on defense. That was the problem. That was the reason why we defensively were not very aggressive. In the halftime, we said that we need to calm down, to go step by step, to fight on defense and start the game from good defenses. And as the game went, you see we cut down the difference to 10 points in the third quarter, and then we in the last quarter we brought it to 2 points. So I think that was the reason why we didn't start well, because we didn't score the open shots.
Krenut ću prvo, dakle, od drugog pitanja. Nisam tužan, u EuroLigi nema osjećanja, moraš da obaviš posao, šta da počnemo da plaćamo igrači, ja sad izgubit ćemo sledeću utakmicu. Ponovit ću, zadovoljan sam kako smo se borili i ponovit ću, nisam zadovoljan početkom utakmice, to sam rekao u mom prvom obraćanju. Prvi deo, ova zona nas nije iznenadila, trener Mateo je često koristi i to u važnim utakmicama kao što je ova. Mi smo nalazili, ponavljam, otvorene šuteve, ali smo ih premašivali i to nam je sa druge strane negde nas je koštalo agresivnosti u odbrani. Na poluvremenu smo se dogovorili da idemo korak po korak, da idemo čvrstu odbranu, da smanjimo zaostatak. Videli ste, došli smo na -2 poena, ali nismo mogli više od toga.
Još jedno, kako tumači činjenicu da je njegova ekipa imala više skokova u napadu od protivnika?
You had more offensive rebound than Real Madrid. You have more offensive rebound than Real Madrid.
I da li je upravo taj loš procent na šuta i ti promašeni ziceri bilo odlučujuće na kraju za...
This bad percentage of shots and miss layups
Rezultat
is
utakmice.
decisive for this loss tonight.
But I said this already.
Rekao sam.
I said this already. Of course it was decisive. If we scored 2-3 more shots in the beginning, the game would be different. Not only at the end, but also at the beginning. Of course the shots.
Naravno da je bilo odlučujuće da
And
smo
the
ubacili.
rebounds that we have more shows how much the players wanted, how much they fight, the effort. We had the effort. We wanted a lot. Everybody wanted.
Veći broj ofanzivnih skokova pokazuje koliko su igrači želeli da naprave rezultat u ovoj utakmici i koliko su truda uložili da dobije ovaj meč. Naravno da su ovi promašeni ziceri i otvoreni šutevi nas koštali, da smo ubacili 2-3 u prvoj četvrtini, možda bi imali dobijenu utakmicu. Dosta, da li ima sledeći neko? Ajde, Stefan, ajde.
Stefan Cerski, Portal. Good evening, coach. Can you maybe explain us that situation when Tavares got unsportsmanlike foul? Because it looked like it was at least 2 seconds before original Kalinic's foul, but he still got 2 free throws after that. So can you explain us why?
Because first was the foul, the referees told me first was the foul from Kalinic and then the reaction of Tavares.
Izvolite dalje.
Moje poštovanje, Tijana Miljančević, Sport Network. Nakon dve fenomenalne partije Davidovca i Dobrića, zbog čega oni večeras nisu dobili veću minutažu? Da li je reč o nekoj taktici
After
vašoj?
two great games of the Dobrić and Davidovac in the previous rounds, they got less minutes tonight. Is there
My
any
decision.
reason? Odluka trenera.
U redu, hvala vam. I još jedno pitanje. Zanima me samo vaš komentar, s obzirom da je trenutno stanje da je 5 ekipa ima isti skor.
Now the situation is that five team is with the same score. And
We don't watch the standing.
Ne gledamo tabelu trenutno.
U redu, hvala.
Hvala puno.
Hvala vam.